Crusaders will get set to kick it off. The Shamrocks will be moving right to left on your radio dial.
Romano will tee it up. And like Ryan mentioned and you mentioned, this is just a nice fall evening for high school football. They had talked about some rain, but we haven't seen it, and let's hope it stays away with homecoming. You don't want to get drenched at homecoming, and I missed last week, and my private driver, Eddie Joe, his granddaughter was the homecoming queen.
Well, they got done just in time, and then the sheets of rain came as Romano approaches, and we are underway.
Oh, beautiful.
High kick down the middle. It'll be taken right in the middle by Colin Wilson. At about the 6-yard line, coming up over to 15 to the 20, right side, cuts back. Got to move at the 30-yard line. It falls forward to about the 32, and that's where the Shamrocks will take over 1st and 10 after a nice return of about 27 yards.
Stone Romano.
So it'll be 1st and 10 Shamrocks. They'll start off with their own 32-yard line, moving right to left on your radio dial. They'll go from the far hash. And it'll be 1st and 10. As your quarterback is number 12, Matthew Burkhart. Single back, twins right and left. The running back to the left of Burkhart. Crusaders in a 3-man front, 5 pinching, and Burkhart will keep it himself, going right left side, nowhere to go, and taken down right at the line of scrimmage. Crusaders came with 5 guys up the middle, and Burkhart goes down for no gain.
In pregame, I was watching him running from that shotgun, and that's all Burkhart did, take the direct snap and go off left tackle or right tackle.
Daniel Brown is in the backfield. On 2nd down, he'll get the handoff up the gut out to the 35. He's grabbed, picked up, taken back down by a couple of guys, including Coach Clark, along with number 35, Cedro Parisi. And it's a 3-yard pickup for Brown. Will bring up 3rd down and long.
Clark and Parisi we will be mentioning frequently tonight from their linebacker positions, along with Romano, who's on that inside linebacker spot.
3rd and 7 now for the Rocks. I noticed that the play clocks are not turned on, so we'll have to keep track of the time through our official in the back. We have a list of the officials.
Yeah, and I only recognized one of them.
3rd down and 7. Twins left, actually trips left, single receiver right. And Burkhart back to throw. The lefty look going up top, and that pass is overthrown and intercepted at the 42-yard line, coming back the other way for the Crusader 32. Lefevre, he gets to the Shamrock 45. He's grabbed and taken down right at the 45-yard line. So the Crusaders get our first turnover of the ballgame. Badly. 1st and 10, Catholic Central. From the middle of the field, they come out for the first time tonight. As your quarterback, Tony Barber, passing the football this year, 56 out of 118. 872 yards and 3 scores. He'll have a single receiver out here to the near side. That is John Fallon. And he'll line up trips in a bunch on the left side. Single back. And on 1st and 10, he'll send a man a motion to the near side. And Barber will get it. He'll hand off to Stone Romano up the gut. Takes it down to about the 41-yard line. And Stone will pick up a healthy 4 yards on 1st down.
Always the win when you get 4 on 1st down. Defensive end Logan Costello makes the stop.
2nd down and 6, and the Crusaders quickly up to the line of scrimmage. Lefevre split out to the far side along with Seth Potenzini. Joined out there by Clark. Also single receiver to the near side is Fallon. And on 2nd down and 6, Barber back to throw. Looking, rolling right. He's looking for Fallon. The only guy in the pattern makes the catch at the 30 and takes it down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 and the Crusader 1st down.
Good decision by Barber. As he felt a little pressure, he rolled out right. Fallon went to the sideline, ball on the money, pickup of 11 and the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line of the Shamrocks. They'll go same formation, twins left side this time. They'll line up a tight end on the left side. And Stone Romano in the backfield on 1st down and 10. Barber from the shotgun. Barber with a snap, hand off the gut to Stone. He gets inside the 25 and taken down to about the 22 or 23-yard line. Another big gain on 1st down, John, for the Crusaders.
Yeah, nice hole opened up over the right side by freshman center Vince Oliver, helping open up that hole along with the right offensive tackle, 74, Jake Karovic.
8-yard pickup, 2nd down, and a pair. Man goes in motion, no handoff for Romano, got a 1st down and more. Inside the 20 and dragged down at about the 17, maybe the 16-yard line. So the Crusaders pick up their 2nd 1st down, and they'll take it from the 22, and they'll put the football down eventually.
At about the 16, you got it right, a 6-yard run.
At the 17.
Okay, and they went right every time with Romano. They must have picked that up in the scouting report.
So Romano with 3 carries and 17 yards here in this first drive for the Crusaders. Trips left, receiver right, and Barber back to throw. Barber looking, throwing up front. Got a man wide open in the end zone. Caught, touchdown. Crusader touchdown by Brody Mahalo, number 25 in the ball game at wide receiver. And the Crusaders are on the board on a 17-yard strike.
When there's no pressure on the quarterback, and he can stand back there all night, and Barber did scramble and rolled to his left, the cornerback safety man on the left side left Mahalo wide open in the end zone for the easy score.
So the Crusaders on the board first at the 9:05 mark as Romano will attempt the extra point. Tony Barber will hold. Good snap. Placement down. Kick on the way. He got it up there, and the kick is good. 7-0 Crusaders. 9:05 to go in the first. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Well, the Crusader scoring drive, it was fairly quick. Only a minute, 32 seconds off the clock. 5 plays, 45 yards. Touchdown comes at the 9:05 mark. Brody Mahalo with a 17-yard touchdown pass from Barber. Romano with the extra point, and Crusaders on top by the score of 7-0 as Romano gets set, kicks it away. Another high kick. This one comes down the right side and caught at about the 5-yard line. Looking for some running room, out to the 15-yard line, out to the 20, back up to the 25, to the 30, spinning out of a tackle, 35, and finally taken down. That was Caleb Hannes, number 8.
Nice job by Hannes. Boy, looked like he was going to be in big trouble, Jack, because he was backtracking and caught it like an outfielder.
And scored on a 40-yard tip pass. They lead Union Local by the score of 6-0. So 1st and 10 now for the Rocks, out at their own 35-yard line, moving right to left, on first down. Man in motion. Burkhardt gets his hand up the gut. Nowhere to go. Maybe the 36-yard line. And that's about it. As Dan Brown, is it? That's Caleb Hannes.
Nice job on defense by the Crusaders. Daniel Harris, the 165-pound sophomore defensive end. We mentioned
first, 2nd down, and 9. As Burkhardt again goes from the shotgun with Twins right, receiver left. And from the shotgun goes back to throw with time. Looking left-hand pump. Now rolls right, takes off. Points, 40-yard line, take it down to 41.
Good decision by Burkhardt.
Yeah, he'll pick up 5.
Run for positive yardage.
Nice shoestring open field tackle on the far side by Luke Conacher. Got him around the knees and wrapped him up and kept him from getting any more.
That'll bring up 3rd down and about 5 now for the Shamrocks. Shady Side has jumped out to a 6-0 lead over Wheeling Central. So on 3rd down and about 5, Burkhardt fires out, got a man, caught, 1st down. Out at the Crusader 47-yard line, caught by, looks like number 11. That is Colin Wilson.
Good throw by Burkhardt, just another 1st down. He had good time in the pocket.
And the Shamrocks got a 1st down, throwing 47-yard line as they move out the hole. Continue with the football. 7.5 to go, clock turning first quarter. 7-0 Crusaders. 5-man defensive front for the Crusaders. Burkhardt will hand off left side, looking for some running room as Wilson at the 50-yard line into Crusader territory, taken down out in the open field by Brody Mahalo, down at the 47-yard line, so a gain of 6.
He's my neighbor, I think. His brother used to play a couple of years ago, but I didn't know Brody was that old, if he is.
2nd down and 4 after the 6-yard pickup from the near hash. Rocks moving right to left. And on 2nd down, they'll hand off the gut again. And this time, Brano had the 1st down inside the Crusader 40 and take it down to the 38-yard line. So he'll pick up 9. 3rd carry, 18 yards, and the 2nd Shamrock 1st down.
Nice drive by the Shamrocks, starting at their own.
Approaching 3 minutes on this drive.
Central leads at 7-0.
And a single receiver right, Twins left. In a 9 formation with the receivers. Burkhardt, ain't nobody there. Turn the wrong way, maybe. He'll keep it himself. He'll be taken down at the 38-yard line for no gain. Nobody home.
You're the quarterback. You turn left, and the back beside you goes to the right. You say, uh-oh. Luckily.
So 2nd down, and they'll give him a yard, make it 2nd down and 9 at the 37-yard line of the Crusaders. 5:45, the clock turning. 7-0 Crusaders on top. Twins to the right. They'll fake the handoff to Brown, looking, throwing a man out there. The pass is caught by Colin Wilson and a 1st down at the Crusader 25-yard line. So Colin Wilson came out of there, John made a nice little move and Picked up
Brought down at the 25.
12 yards to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, he came from the slot down about.
Winning Park has jumped out to a 7-0 lead now over Morgantown at home. 1st and 10, third first down for the Shamrocks. And Burkhart from a shotgun. And he'll hand off again to Brown. Brown is met this time and stood up at the 25-yard line as Lucas Michael was there to grab him.
It's alive by Parisi.
And Parisi also.
Yeah, Parisi got the initial contact and put a good lick around the belly, brought him down, no gain.
So it brings up 2nd and 10 now for the Shamrocks. 4:45 and the clock turning. This drive started at the 9:05 mark, so they've had it for about 4.5 minutes. Twins out to the left side, receiver right. Burkhart, short drop, third crop, pump fake, looking, rolling left. Being chased, in trouble, sacked. He gets rid of the football, but it's then caught and then dropped at about the 25-yard line.
Yeah, good job by Burkhart because he'd have been sacked back at the 35 for a 10-yard loss. He was just able to get rid of it.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but he couldn't come up with it. 3rd down and 10 at the Crusader 25-yard line. Twins to the right, receiver left, far hash. Moving right to left, Burkhart fakes the handoff, rolls right. Lefty is going to be tough to throw, and he's going to get hit, knocked down. Out of bounds, he's going to lose about 4. All the way back to the 29-yard line.
He's got to throw that one out of bounds because he took a cream all over there. He could have thrown it out of bounds because there were receivers on the sideline.
Why would you ever call, if you're on the short side of the field and you have a lefty, why would you roll the guy right where he has less time to throw, less space to throw, and you got all the space over here, roll him to the right and throw that to the left? I don't understand play calls sometimes.
Plus, it was the short side of the field.
Right, exactly. You run out of space and time in a hurry.
Maybe he lost presence of mind when he saw the pressure on him.
4th and 14, trips right, receiver left. This is the way they're looking. Burkhart stepping up, firing across, and a pass is caught at the 14-yard line. That's going to be enough for a first down on 3rd down and 15.
And I don't know if that's his brother or not, but Joey Burkhart, 6'4", 195, a junior, got on his knees. He was the only one that could have caught that.
1st and 10.
Nice drive. We're under 4 minutes. Crusaders lead at 7-0, but the Shamrocks are threatening.
Hand off to Brown, up the gut. Brown grabbed, brought down. Tommy Mort was in there, the first guy to make contact.
That time, Brown just put his head down, Jags, when it appeared the hole was about 2 yards to the right, and he went into the pound. Mort and Romana, you mentioned Mort and Romana helped out, but he did get a couple. One moving quickly.
Yeah.
Barnesville's controlled the football with good pass completions and a decent running game on this second possession.
Mentioned this drive started at the 9:05 mark. They were just about at the 6 minutes as they clock down to 3:10 and counting on 2nd down and 8 from the 13-yard line. Man in motion to Hannes to the near side. And they'll hand off to Brown. Actually, Burkhart will keep it himself. He'll be stood up into the middle of the field and taken down at about the 13, maybe the 12-yard line.
That's Clark had him along with a bunch of other ones. Bottom of the stack for the Crusaders was Tommy Mort, the nose guard. So 3rd and long.
Burkhart picked up nothing.
Ball 13.
Yeah, Burkhart put the ball in the belly but took it out and stood there for about 2 seconds. So they swarmed him.
3rd down and 8 at the 13-yard line. They need to get to the Crusader 5 for the first down. I know Twins right, receiver left, wing back on the left side, back single back split. Burkhart back to throw, throwing it out. Got a man out there. It's too high, incomplete. Looking for Wilson, and it sailed away from him. That'll bring up 4th down and another 4-down territory.
Crusaders
almost a 7-minute drive here.
They wanted to go for a field goal, be about a 30-yarder, hash mark to the left, but they're going to go for it on 4th down and about 8.
So Matthew Burkhart so far has started out 3 out of 6 for 33 yards and an INT. We'll have Twins to the right, single receiver left. And that's Joey Burkhart, his big target. Man will go in motion, and Burkhart back to throw. Looking, going up top, and the pass is in and out of the hands at the goal line, incomplete. 2 receivers there, John. And the ball sailed over to first and went after the second, but it's no good.
I think that Seth Potenzini got his paws on it. Otherwise, it might have been caught inside the 5, and the Crusaders bench. They didn't break at their own 13, leading 7-0.
Zini just tipped that football out of the reach of the Barnesville receiver.
He was in the end zone. It went right through his hands. I'm standing right here. Yeah, they had two guys there. It went over the sailed over the first guy. Burkhart went for the second. So 1st and 10 for Barber and company, and Barber back from the shotgun, throws out a flat, got a man caught. Potenzini 15, 20-yard line, and dragged down out near the 25. And they'll have a Crusader first down.
Little flanker screen, and a nice job by Potenzini, putting his big paws on that bullet by Tony Barber, and making a nice gain of a 1-yard pass. 9 yards after the catch.
12-yard completion. Takes it out from the 13 to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 Crusaders, 7-0 lead. Moving left to right on your dial. And Barber from the shotgun with a single back is Romano, and he'll get that handoff up the gut, 25-yard line, all the way out to the 30. Stone will be taken down at there after a 5-yard pickup. So Stone Romano now with 4 carries and 22 yards. Crusaders with 62 yards on offense here. And
they ran right every time.
2nd down and 5. Trips to the right side, single receiver Potenzini left. And Barber will roll right. Barber will look, trying to go over top of the defense. Got a man caught wide open at the 45, 50-yard line in the Barnesville territory. And finally taken down is Robbie Lefevre. And Lefevre will pick up about 23 yards on a first down out to the 47-yard line of the Shamrocks.
They Lefevre down the right sideline, and Barber was perfect on the throw.
Barber did a good job. Wait till he cleared the secondary and him in the seam. So a penalty flag going to be called right now. Offside is going to be called against Barnesville. They're lined up in the neutral zone. There's 2 guys on the right side who were lined up past the football.
First penalty of the football game. Haven't seen any flag.
Yeah, they're right in front of us. So that's going to take it down to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st and 5 for the Crusaders. Again, they now lead 12-0 over Union Local. So Barber goes back to throw. Barber looking. He got a man behind the secondary. He's wide open. He finally sees, throws up there, but the pass is incomplete, short. He'd gotten a man, Brody Mahoney, who had gotten free behind the secondary, but Barber couldn't get it to him.
That's his first miss, and that was not a well-thrown pass. 0 out of 5 for 58 in the score.
So it'll be up 2nd down and 5. So why not take a shot on 1st down? Barber will pitch left to Romano, trying to get to the corner. He's being pursued. Nice under tackle made out there in the open field with Colin Wilson to bring him down, and he will lose yardage back to the 45 and a loss of 3.
Colin Wilson, a lot for the 3-yard loss.
So to bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Crusaders at the 45 of the Shamrocks. He needs to get to the Barnesville 37-yard line. And now the referee calling time. Is he ready?
Now he's ready.
All right, now he's ready. So 3rd down and long, under 20 seconds to go here in the first. Trips right. Receiver left, blitz coming up by the Shamrocks, picked up. Barber going up top, got a man caught. 20, 15 to the 10, and all the way down there. And taken down is Robbie Lefevre. The pattern right up through the gut, and they're going to pick up yardage. You're going to spot him down. There's a penalty flag at about the 17-yard line down here in the shadow.
Beautiful throw and catch by Barber and Lefevre, who was in the slot and went right down the pipe, and nobody picked him up.
Waving it up. So it's a 35-yard pickup. That's 2 receptions and 58 yards now. 6 first downs for Lefevre. 2 carries, 2 catches, and 58 yards. And Barber.
Yeah, he's having a picnic here, Jags. Almost 100 yards in the first quarter.
5 out of 6 for 98. Romano in the backfield. Twins left, twins right. 1st and goal. Barber back to throw. Barber looking, waiting for Potenzini. Still waiting. Throws it out there. And the pass is incomplete. Threw it out there in the left corner. Potenzini couldn't get to it. That's the end of the first quarter with your score. Catholic Central 7, Barnesville nothing. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Well done in that first quarter. Barnesville had 11 carries, 23 yards on the ground, 3 out of 7 for 33 in the air, 18 plays, 56. They had the ball for 8-15. Crusaders, meanwhile, 5 carries, 19 yards, 5 out of 7 for 98, 12 plays, 121. They had it for only 345.
Crusaders moving the ball well in the air, 2nd and 10.
And hand off to Romano. Romano right side to the 5. Nice back inside, and he's in. Touchdown, Crusaders. Very little resistance from the Barnesville defense, and Stone Romano puts it in the end zone for the score, and for Romano, his 9th touchdown of the season.
Again, to the right side, center Vince Oliver, right guard Jake Karovic, and right tackle Nate Neely opened up a beautiful hole, and it was easy. Your long snapper will be 61 for the Crusaders. That's Jesse Zamberlin. Barber holds for Romano.
So Romano will attempt an extra point. Straight ahead kicker. Snap. placement, kick on the way, high enough, long enough, and it is good. 14-0 Crusaders, 11:54 to go in the half. We'll be back in 30 seconds. In the second half, if the game is 30 points or more deficit by the losing team, the clock will continue to run. So, if you're the team that's down, of course, you don't want to fall behind that far. But Crusaders have jumped out to a 14-0 lead. But a long way to go for that. As Romano approaches, high kick. This time it'll be taken by Hannes at about the 6-yard line. Coming up over to 10, 15, 20-yard line, going left side, 25, 30. Cut out to the 35, and finally out to the 40. And then taken down at about the 42. A good return by Hannes.
Nice open field tackle. The penalty flag is down at the 32, so they'll take it back to about the 22. Barnesville with their second penalty for 15 yards will start at their own 22.
Well, that's devastating when you get a nice run back like that, and then you get docked 20 yards from the holding penalty from the spot of the foul. So first and 10, Barnesville will start at their own 22 instead of their own 42. 11:46 to go, first half. 14-0 Crusaders on top. Well, John, coming up, it'll be, of course, that time of the game. First and 10, Barnesville, twins left and right, Burkhardt the lefty from the shotgun, and on first down, and now penalty flag will come in. Illegal procedure.
Flags are contagious. That's why I wasn't here last week. Thanks for the shout-out. You gave me a shout-out for a change, because I wasn't good.
Also, shout-out to our number one fan from Wintersville, Bob Sutton, listening to the ball game tonight. First and 15 as the penalty flag took it back to the 17-yard line. And the Shamrocks with a man in motion might have got up a little bit sooner, but Burkhardt will keep it himself, going around left side up to the 20-yard line, maybe the 25. And he steps out of bounds at about the 25-yard line, so he picks up 8 of that back.
School gym tomorrow, but they moved it back to 1:30. Would have had that game on the National Federation High School thing. But congratulations, Sherry and Lady Crusader volleyball players.
Second down and about 7. Burkhardt back to throw. The lefty with time across the middle. Got a man intercepted at the 39-yard line, and falling on it right there is Fallon. And John Fallon makes the interception for the Crusaders at the 39-yard line.
Fallon said, uh-oh, what is this? He almost muffed it at the 39-yard line, and the Crusaders leading 14-0 get their second pick. An excellent field position. Shamrocks are in trouble.
39.
Yeah, that pass, he had all kind of time. John just threw it right in the middle where Fallon was just hanging out.
Yeah, he throws a nice ball. Nice sparrow. But that's twice he's thrown at the Crusaders. He's only completed 3 and had 2 intercepted.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line of the Shamrocks. Crusaders moving right to left. Barber going back to throw, going up top. He's got a man out there. The pass. What a great catch. But they're saying he's out of bounds. The interception made, but out of bounds. But a tremendous effort down in the secondary. But the pass is incomplete as Wilson making another nice play. And let's head down to the field to Ryan.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought he did too. So it'll bring up second down and 10 with Romano to the left, twins left, receiver right. Tight end right side as Barber goes from the shotgun, a 4-man front, high snap, he pulls it in. Barber looking across the middle, and the pass is incomplete. He was looking there for Fallon, and it brings up third down, and now after completing 5 out of his first 6, Barber has misfired on his last 3.
To the right side.
He's averaging close to 5 yards a pop here tonight. So third and 10. Man goes in motion to the right side. It's Hayden Daly. And on back to throw is Barber. Barber going up top, looking for Fallon out there, and the pass is caught by Fallon inside the 10-yard line. It'll be first and goal as Fallon brings it down at the 8. Mark it off at 31 and a first down.
That is an outstanding catch by Fallon, who's not a real big dude. He out-leaped the defender one-on-one. Barber threw a pass, basically, that was up for grabs, and Fallon grabbed it.
First and goal at the 8-yard line. As he'll go from the shotgun.
See if Romano goes right.
Romano's lined up on the right. Hand off to Romano. Drop the football. It's loose. And it looks like Stone might have got it back and actually might pick up about a yard to the 7. So second down, and Stone Romano with 7 carries, 30 yards.
I do not know if it was a bad exchange or Romano's fault, but that is the first time they have run the football in 7 attempts to the left side rather than to the right side.
Second and goal at the 7-yard line after a 1-yard pickup. Romano lines up on the left side this time with twins left and right. Man goes in motion, and they'll fake the handoff. Barber keeps it himself. Barber's at a 5. He's spun down. Might have got the 4, and that's going to be about it. It'll bring up 3rd and goal. First rush of the night. 3rd and goal at the 5-yard line. 10 minutes to go here in the half. 14-0 Crusaders on top. Man goes in motion to the right side of Daly, and they'll fake the handoff to Romano. Looking, look, here's 2 receivers in a pattern. Got a man. Barber can't see him. Barber dragged down from about the 5, maybe the 4-yard line. He'll give him a yard to the 4.
Goal at the 4.
So 4th down and goal. Barber from the shotgun with Romano to his left. Daly tight end, wingback actually on the left side. And they'll hand off to Stone. Romano up the gut, and he's going to be stopped cold. Sat around maybe the 1-yard line. He fell forward for 3, but it's not enough. And Barnesville holds on down. They'll take over at about their only 2-yard line. So only gain of 2.
Logan Schultz, if I did, would have been 21-0 with still 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. Could have been lights out.
9-19, 14-0 Crusaders. Barnesville down the shadows of their own goal line at the 2-yard line. Burkhart going from a shotgun with a back behind him. Single receiver near side, Twins left. Man goes in motion. And he'll hand off. They drop the football. It's loose and around the 1 or 2-yard line. Crusaders have it, and they do. They'll have it at the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for Catholic Central.
You got to be careful with handoffs in your own end zone. Shabby ball handling. The ball is almost on the goal line.
Brian, could you see who made a recovery?
Yeah, it was number 73. I believe it's Marcino.
So Steven Marcino makes the recovery for the Crusaders.
And that's the 3rd turnover in 4 possessions for the Shamrocks.
1st and goal.
At 9:15 mark, Catholic Central has it 1st down and goal. Romano's the D-back.
Little I formation.
The fear with the up back.
You know who's going to get it.
And he's hit the backfield, and he's not going to get in.
Very nice.
Going to lose a yard back to maybe the 2. Good penetration by the Shamrocks up front.
62. Logan Schultz in there.
So 2nd down and goal at the 2.
I'd run it again.
Wins left. Aiden Daly on the left side.
They're going left.
Up right side. And they're coming right. Barber looking to go somewhere. He's grabbed. He gets away. Drives into the end zone. Did he get in? There's no signals. I still haven't seen a signal.
Holding offense.
Wow.
Didn't make a difference.
So the flag's sitting at about the 3-yard line. So it's going to take us back to the 13. So in essence, it's going to be about an 11-yard penalty if they go from that spot.
I like what the Crusaders used to do in goal line offense. Can you remember what they used to do? They went with the bone, the wishbone. I love the wishbone for short yardage. That guy over there likes the wishbone. Look at him.
Well, they take it back to the 13-yard line, so it's an 11-yard penalty. First one of the game for the Crusaders.
And not a good spot for the penalty. Now it looks like you're going to have to throw.
Yeah, trips left, receiver right. Single back and Barber from the shotgun. Bonazini is the receiver all the way to the left. Barnesville showing blitz here. They come up the gut. Barber rolling left in trouble, throwing up on top. Got a man out there, and the pass is caught but out of bounds. Right at the 1-yard line. He threw it. There's a bunch of guys that were 2 from the Shamrocks.
The only guy that could have caught that football was Lefebvre, and he laid out and did catch it, I think, but out of bounds.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you should be looking at the feet to see if the guy has, made the catch, to see where his feet's at when it hits. So it'll bring up 3rd and goal now for Catholic Central at the 13-yard line. Barber back to throw, stepping up, got a man in the middle of the end zone, and the pass is caught and dropped. He had a man out there, Coach Clark, who just couldn't hold on, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Now they're at the 13 and 4th down and goal. This would be a revolting development if they don't get 7 here.
From the shotgun, as Daly will go in motion right side, Twins left and right. Barber fakes the hand up and rolls right. Set up a screen back the other way. He's got Stowe Romano. There's somebody out there. One defender. He gets hit, and Stowe Romano takes it in for the touchdown. They set up his 3 blockers out there and only 1 defender. They picked him off. He took it in for the score.
Jacob Borden, number 63, made the block that sprung Romano for the 13-yard TD, and Barber has got a couple of TD passes tonight. Everybody went right. They flowed right. Romano out of the backfield flipped left. The defense went for the fight to the right. A little lob screen pass. And the Crusaders can make it 21-0.
Romano will have the point out.
Romano with the extra point. Nice call on 4th down. Faked everybody out. Romano's kick is on the way. It's up, and it is good. 21-0 Crusaders. 8:12 to go in the half. We'll be back in 30 seconds. 7 out of 13 now, John, for 142 and a couple of scores.
Pretty nice first half, but a junior QB.
He spread the ball around to 5 different wide receivers. The scoring drive only took a minute 3 as Romano's kicking a line drive. He caught by with the up man at the 30-yard line, looking out to the 35, and drug down at about the 37-yard line. It's Jamie Wells.
Did a good job of fielding that rocket one hopper.
So the Rocks with the football will start off with their own 38-yard line, first down and 10. Wheeling Central just scored. They take the lead now over Shadyside, 7-6 in the second quarter.
What Shadyside got, like 26 regular season wins in a row?
Yeah. Burkhart wants the snap. He's bleeding with a center snap to football to him. Vonnie gets it, throws quickly out. Got a man caught. Wilson, 35, 40-yard line. Grabbed by a couple of Crusaders, taken down to 43. So we'll pick up 5.
Good looking play.
8 and 5, second and 5 at the 43.
Crusaders have been lining up sometimes 4-man front, sometimes 3-man front, depending upon the down and distance.
Man in motion. He might have got up a little bit soon, but handoff up the gut, looking for some running room. It's the first time getting the ball tonight. That's Butch Holsky, number 36, the fullback. And he'll take it to the Crusader 49-yard line, a pickup of 8 and a first down.
Free safety, John Fallon brings him down.
Good first down.
49-yard line.
For the Shamrocks at the Crusader 49.
8 on the play.
Edison by the score of 8-0.
This time the Crusaders are in their 4-man front on first and 10.
Twins left, receiver right, handoff again to the fullback. He's grabbed by a couple of Crusaders this time as Holsky. Taken down at the 48, he gained 1.
Guts Clark was trying to steal that football. Effective. Crusaders passing it very well.
Second down and 9 for the Rocks. Clock down to 6:25 and turning. 21-0 Crusaders. Second down and 9 for the Shamrocks. From the shotgun, man in motion. Wait, going up fast.
Oh, he went up quick.
Yeah,
right.
Back to pass, under pressure, rolling to the left side. Over to go, heaves it up there, and the pass is into the stands.
Now, Jags, you and I don't oftentimes agree. But that time, that motion man, he is moving forward before the snap.
Several times it's happened.
Yeah.
Kropka, Valerie Davis, Jennifer McCourt, Jody Mammer-Mattis, and
When do you normally go up there? I have to have my wife over there. She volunteers over there on Monday.
I got to go over this
Wednesday. On Monday?
I got to go this Wednesday.
Tell her to look you up and check you out.
Third down and 9 for the Rocks. Trips left, receiver right, single back, Burkhart. Short drop, looking, deeper drop, in trouble, gets away from 1, 2, extended a run, now 45-yard line, picked up, down. Coach Clark just wrapped him up like a present and put him down.
Clean tackle by Coach Clark, who grabbed him right around the waist, lifted him up, and put him down real nice. Yeah. My first bodacious because it was a nice, clean hit. Fourth and 4, I got to take a shot. Maybe they got a fake in line here.
Jordan Graham gets a high snap, got some time, lets it fly, popped it up left side. Nobody's over there. It'll hit at the 20-yard line, take a Barnesville bounce inside the 15-yard line, all the way down to the 10. So pretty good punt, 34 yards, no return. Creek Union local ball game.
Big Daddy, hope you're doing well, brother.
Also, big shout out to Susie and Mid and Bill Bell listening to the ball game tonight. First and 10 Crusaders start off at their own 10-yard line, moving right to left, back in the shadows of their goal line. And they'll hand off on the run around. It's Fever looking for spacing, got it, 10 to the 15. It closed quickly, he fumbled it out of bounds at the 16-yard line, but he picks up 6.
I wanted some money for the flower fund, so I gave them the $10. They said I didn't have to do it. I said, hey, I wanted to do it.
Second down and 4 out of the 16-yard line. Barber with trips right, receiver left. Potenzi on the left side by himself in man-to-man coverage, and they'll roll left side. Barber looks like he'll keep it now. We'll pitch right to Stone Romano, 20, 25, 26-yard line. And he'll have a first down, and he will pick up about 10 yards out to the 26-yard line with 4:22 and the clock turning.
21-0 Crusaders. It's been all Catholic Central.
Barber with Romano with him. Single receiver near side. Twins to the right. From the near hash, first and 10 Crusaders will hand off to Romano. Morano up through the cut, out over the 30-yard line, falls forward to maybe the 32, maybe the 33. Looks like they'll get to 32 and a gain of 6. And here in just a moment after this play, second down after the 6-yard pickup. Romano, 11 carries, 47 yards. Same formation before. Trips or twins right, receiver left. Barber with a tight end lined up on the right side of Peyton Daly. He snaps it over his head at the 20-yard line. Barber will pick it up. He'll look. He'll go up top. Nobody's home. He overthrows everybody.
I don't think it would be grounding.
Set down on the field to Ryan.
Well, you guys are giving your shout-outs. I have 2 to give. I have the first one, my XM Sirius Radio. He's listening to us in the studios in Connecticut.
How about that?
Fantastic. Third down for the Crusaders. Out at about the 32-yard line. They'll hand off to Romano. Romano up into the gut. Gets a 35, and with sheer power gets out maybe just past the 35-yard line. They'll bring up fourth and very short now for the Crusaders and a decision for Catholic Central.
Let's see.
They'll give them the third.
They need almost a yard, or you're up 21-0.
Looks like they're going to go for it.
You've been able to run the football.
4th and 1.
Now, the last time they went was on the eye backfield. This time it's the power eye. I like this.
And Barber goes under center with Stone Romano, the deep back, on 4th down and less than 1. He'll get the handoff. He gets through and a first down easily. Over to 37, 38, and now the 39-yard line. So again, 3 more. Crusaders with their 10th first down. Romano now 54 yards on 13 carries.
4 more times
I
to work.
started doing these shout-outs, and I've created a monster with you guys.
The monster, man.
I created a monster. You guys are giving them every week. First down at the 39.
You're amazing.
Twins right, receiver left, and Barber back to throw. Looking for Potenzini, and passes tip away. Hit off the hand, incomplete. Barber now 7 out of 15.
Fellows are doing well, and that's nice to hear about from the car accident a couple of weeks back.
Quarterback's due back pretty soon. He's going to practice, I believe. Romano with a handoff, nowhere to go. He's wrapped up and taken down. He was met earlier by Bailey Burkhardt, and then Butch Holsey brought it down.
Yeah, a lot of penetration when there's
an 11. 2:18 and the clock is moving. Crusaders have all 3 timeouts remaining, as do the Rocks. And Barber will take the shotgun blitz, showing on the right side. Here they come. It's picked up. Barber's going up top, looking for Potenzini. It could be a jump ball. He had it, then he dropped it. Maybe a missed time there. Potenzini got behind a defender, and the pass is incomplete. Yep, and they missed a field goal at the end of the game.
Is that right?
That would have won it for him. So second down and 11. Check that, 4th down 11. The Crusaders are going to punt the ball away as Potenzini has a high floater.
Nice floater.
Fair catch called for and made the catch at the 35-yard line.
Wilson, no, that's a tough catch.
Only a 27-yard punt. Shady side down 7-6 to Wheeling Central.
Excuse me, Barnesville.
At the 34-yard line, 1st and 10. For the Rocks, moving left to right. Man of motion. Burkhardt quick throw out. Got a man caught. That's Wilson, 35. He cuts to the outside, gets out to about the 40. And he's taken down there. Open field tackle by Tony Barber. But not before he picks up 6 yards. And 6.
44.
Okay. So to bring up second down. 5 out of 11 now for Burkhardt for 44 and 2 INTs. And a motion near side. They'll fake the handoff. Burkhardt to throw. No hurry. Now rolls. He'd be in trouble. Being chased. Gets away from one. Steps out of bounds. He's in no big hurry to get rid of the football, that's for sure.
Now, he loses yardage when all he had to do was throw it.
Yep.
He's only a youngster, but
clock for the Crusaders at the 110 mark. That'll bring up 3rd down and 8. Trips out to the near side.
Passing down, it's incomplete. You got a bunch of timeouts. He's going to run it.
He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to go. He gets away from one. He's being pushed inside.
He's out of bounds with a flag.
Yeah, but there's a flag, and it might be a face mask. Because there's only the runner and the defender out there. So the flag's standing at about the 34. I think it's going to be a face mask against the Crusaders.
Yeah, Central had him, too. And ran him out of bounds. Personal foul, going to be a 15-yarder.
Yeah, I saw him grab and then saw the flag and figured that was it. But
drive alive that it had a punt.
Yep, that's the Crusader 48. They're in good field position.
You've got 1:04 and 3 timeouts left.
William Park now has come back to tie Morgantown, 14-14 on the Spuds Parkview Inn out-of-town scoreboard. Trips right for the Rocks. Burkhardt rolling to the left. The lefty throws on a run, and it's incomplete.
Burkhardt pass falls incomplete.
In the second quarter, Toronto has jumped out to a 34-0 lead over Barnesville.
Rawson kid has been doing a very good job for the Red Knights and Coach Maker.
So it brings up second down and 10 at the 48, 59 seconds to go in the half. And Barnesville from the far hash have trips right, receiver left, and Burkhardt from the shotgun with a running back beside him. Gets a sticking right side, now rolling left. Under pressure, trying to get away. Steps. No, he didn't step out of bounds, but the pass is incomplete. He was being chased by Stephen Marcino, who is listed at 6'2" and 210, and certainly looks a little bigger than that.
He's only a sophomore. He's a growing boy. 48.
Oh, they've gone to halftime in Toronto as the Red Knights lead it 41-0 over Barnesville.
Belzville used to have outstanding football.
I remember doing a playoff game a few years ago, them and Shady Side. Handoff up the gut, looking for some room is Brown. He'll get down to about the Crusader 43, maybe the 42-yard line. They'll spot him at the 42-yard line, a gain of 6. Clock continues to roll. It's fourth down now.
No timeout.
Yeah, they got 3 timeouts to go, and now they'll stop it with 40 seconds to go. Timeout called. We'll take it with them. We'll be back in 6.
At teamautomotive.com, where we'll save you every dime, every time.
WOGH, Burgettstown, Washington, Wheeling.
Fourth down for the Shamrocks. They need about 4. Got to get to the Crusader 38-yard line. They're going to hand it off, and that's going to go nowhere. Dan Brown is stopped at the 41-yard line. He'll only pick up a yard. A little strange call there, John, on fourth down. And now the Crusaders, with 36 seconds, have an opportunity maybe to get back down the field.
Well, they've got 3 timeouts.
41.
The air game, 137, although Barber was 0 for 3 on his last 3, but they got decent field position. I like a little screen pass here. Send about 4 guys deep and flip one out into the flat.
So it'll be first and 10. Catholic Central, they'll have the ball at their own 41-yard line with 36 seconds to go here in the half. And I'll throw it out. A pass called by Potenzini. He's wrapped up at the 49-yard line. They try to strip him.
Timeout.
And he'll...
An apple a day. Brought to you by the Health Plan.
They took a 30-second timeout. So Barber goes back to throw. Pump fake. Looking, rolling right. Crusaders like, oh, he's drilled from behind. He loses the football. Crusaders try to dive on him. They do back at their own 44-yard line. So Barber didn't see it coming, but they're going to lose yardage there. Back to the 44 and a loss of 5.
Young Tony Barber, they're going to let that because he took a shot unaware that the guy was behind him. And that's the half. 21-0 Crusaders.
It's homecoming here for Steubenville Catholic Central. We will have our own Mary Lou Jones, who runs our board on most Fridays, as Nick is checking in tonight for her, and Mary Lou will be joining us here in just a moment. Rush is 47 yards, 5 out of 13 in the air for 44. As we are underway, this kick is short. It'll be taken by one of the guys. It'll bounce it back all the way to the 22-yard line, picked up by Fallon, out to the 30, and Fallon is dropped right at the 30-yard line, so the Crusaders have it first and 10. Wilson had 4 catches for 39 yards, and Burkhardt a catch for 5. 6 first down. Catholic Central starts at their own 30-yard line, moving right to left. Barber from the shotgun with a single wide left. They'll go option right. Barber now looks, cuts back against the rain out to the 30-yard line, looking for some running room. Runs into a couple of guys. He's stacked up, and a penalty flag will come in as they take him down at the 34-yard line. Holding going to be called against Catholic Central. 0. And the 10-yard penalty. That's their third for 36. And that'll take it back to the 22-yard line. So it'll bring up first down and about 18 or maybe 17 yards for the Crusaders. Barber will hand off to Stone Romano. Romano left side got a hole out to the 30-yard line, drives forward to the 35 and all the way out to the 37-yard line as Romano will pick up 15 yards on that carry, giving him 68 now on 15 carries. A little bit more manageable second down.
Yeah, Romano doesn't have a whole lot of speed, but he's got a lot of power. He likes to put both hands around the football and try to run over people. He's a big, strong fellow who now is over 600 yards on the ground this year in the first 7 games.
Second down and 3 after the 15-yard pickup by Stone Romano. 11 minutes to go, third quarter, and it's a 21-0 Crusaders lead. Trips right side this time. They're going from the near hash right to left. And Barber keeps it himself over to 40. He has a first down all the way out to the 44-yard line. He'll get a nice spot out closer to the 45. He'll pick up 8 yards. 5 carries, 8 yards now for Barber. And a Crusader first down. That is their 11th.
That was just the opposite of the last play. The last play, he put it in Romano's belly and left it there. This time, he put it in Romano's belly, took it out, and followed Romano through the hole for the first down.
So it's first down and 10. Crusaders out at their own 45. 3-man front for Barnesville, 3 linemen. They finally get a guy out on the slot receiver, caught by Potenzini and dropped on the inside slant, and it's incomplete. Hit him right in the midst. But hold on.
Potenzini wanted to run with the football before he put it away.
And Teresa Riffey, the new market ER.
I've never had a bad meal there.
Not me either.
The steaks are outstanding.
I like it very much. Head off to Romano, up through the gut, left side, up to the 50-yard line, inside of the territory of the Rocks, and down to about the 47. So Romano will pick up about 8 on the carry.
This time they've run to the left. We said when the game started, the first 4 or 5 rushes for Romano was all to the right. Now here in the third quarter, he's carried 3 times all to the left.
So that'll bring up now third down and a pair at the 47-yard line. And Barber will keep it himself. He's in trouble. He gets away. First down, 45, down to close to the 40-yard line. Made a nifty move there. And downfield for the Crusaders, number 74, Jacob Karovic, just absolutely annihilated the defender.
And the guy that had him, when you said he made that move, was Hobie Haller, and he had him, and Barber was able to juke him like he changed directions on the basketball court. Stoney's an excellent round baller.
We'll get to the Spencer Parkview Inn scoreboard out of town in just a moment. From the shotgun, Barber back to throw. Rolling right, looking downfield. He's got a man with a couple of steps in. It's Lefevre. He's got it at the 5, and he gets drilled and dropped the football. It hung up a little bit, and he saw the defender coming, and he kind of got that deer in the headlight look and got strapped.
They went for the home run, and the receiver was out there. Second and long. 4-down territory for the Crusaders, leading 21-0 early third quarter.
Second down, Barber from the shotgun again with a single back and looking left pump fake. He's going up top looking for Potenzini. He's out there, and a pass is caught and dropped inside the 10. Good coverage. Might have got a hand on it.
Complete. Center for Potenzini.
Well, the defensive man, Ryan, get a hand on it.
Actually, he caught it in the ground. Just knocked the ball loose right at the last minute there.
Okay.
So Barber will roll right this time. Throw it back against the screen. Romano's got it 45, 40-yard line, dragged down. Nice job of shutting the defender by Hannes. And Hannes will bring him down. The line of scrimmage was a 40. And he's only going to pick up, it looks like, a yard at the 39-yard line.
39.
Had to, but beware. Beware.
Yeah, me too.
Beware.
Good snap. He's got it. He's going to fake. He's got a man wide open, and the pass is caught. First down, looking for some running room to the 20, to the 15, to the 10 is Barber, and he makes the catch, and it gets all the way down to the 11-yard line. A pickup of 28 and a first down.
11 got 11. Barber made the reception. Colin Wilson made the touchdown-saving tackle. The Crusaders on 4th down, and you had to be aware that they were going to do something tricky there.
There's a flag down at the 25-yard line, though. Probably. Looks like maybe an ineligible guy downfield. And that's what it is against the Crusaders, so that's going to wipe it out. Steve Daly can't believe it. It is dress clothes. Well, they actually made it a 6-yard penalty because the line of scrimmage was a 39.
Mm-hmm.
So we just give it 5, and now they'll bring up 4th down. They'll probably kick it away this time.
I know.
Try and tell Mike Madison quit bothering you down there.
We'll usually get some good sound from Mike.
The kick by Potenzini, end over end. Fair catch called for, and then picked up, and Stone Romano will hit him, and they'll just kindly put him down on the turf, but they did call for a fair catch. They call on Wilson. So the punt caught at the 11-yard line.
It's 21-0 Crusaders, and the Shamrocks had a very nice drive on their second possession. A lot of plays, a lot of yardage, a lot of time
Yeah,
Since then, nothing.
Scoreboard, Shady Side has scored with 6.5 to go in the third. They lead Wheeling Central 14-7 now. And Weirton leads Magnolia 10-7. First down, handoff to the fullback. That's Holsky. Holsky's not much there to go. And in fact, he's going to lose some yardage. Holsky back down the 9 or 8 yard line. It could be a loss of 2 or 3.
Mahalia was one of the defenders in there. As Barnesville's have really only one drive in this football game, second possession. They got them spread, 4 wideouts.
Second down and 12. Twins left and right, single back, man of motion out to the near side. And they'll keep it himself. Burkhart rolling to the left side. Looking, throws, patted up in the air, and incomplete. Barber tried to get the INT, couldn't get there in time.
Good job of getting his arms up. Cedro Parisi, the linebacker, back. 3rd and 12.
So Burkhart 0 for his last 3. He's 5 out of 14 for 44 and a pair of INTs. So 3rd down and long. Crusader defense looking to hold here, showing a blitz off the left side. Trips out to the left receiver right. And Burkhart back to throw. Under pressure, he's hit as he throws, and the pass is intercepted at the 19-yard line and then knocked down at about the 15-yard line as Luke Conacher makes the interception for the Crusaders.
All the Crusader interceptions, one by Lefevre, one by Fallon, and now the third one by Conacher, have been like they've been the intended receiver.
Yeah. Well, he was hit when he threw, which made it a little bit easier that time.
We still might get one of those run-the-clock jobs.
Need 2 scores to get to that point.
Plenty of time left in the third quarter. Crusaders by 21.
Not very many people here from Barnesville tonight watching the ball game either. On first down, they'll hand off to Stone. Stone up through the gut, breaks the tackle with the 5, and he's in. Touchdown, Crusaders. Touchdown, Stone Romano. 14-yard scamper for the score. That is his second running touchdown of the night and his 3rd touchdown overall.
They tried to hand tackle, an arm tackle, Stone Romano, and on that little shotgun handoff inside, Romano just ran right through the arms. Straight ahead, didn't have to make a move. It was a hole over the center and right guard. Oliver and Karovic. And Romano's having a picnic tonight.
Okay, he'll change his shoe apparently for the extra point. I don't understand why guys just don't use a regular shoe. I mean, you're only making a brief impact with the football. The extra point attempt is up, and it is good. 28-0 Crusaders, 7:26 to go. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Set to kick it away for the Shamrocks. They have 3 men deep. Meanwhile, the Crusaders scoring drive, 1 play, 14 yards, only 5 seconds off the scoreboard. 7:26 marker to third. Romano with a 14-yard run. John, he's got 90 yards now on 17 carries and a couple of scores, and he adds the extra point.
And plus he's got a receiving touchdown, so he's having a picnic. Crusaders got 28 points. Romano has got 21 of them.
22, actually 22.
That's it.
Catch by Hanna's inside his own 5, comes up over to 10. 15-yard line, trying to get to the outside, breaks the tackle out to the 20. Doesn't look like he's running very fast. 25, 30, penalty flag comes out.
There's a deep one. Don't hit somebody with that ball.
Like somebody threw a jart.
The back judge threw that penalty flag about 30 yards.
You got to be careful. You might get an Orlando Brown on one of those. Remember that guy?
Hit somebody in the eye.
Yeah, took one in the eye. Never was the same after that.
Absolutely.
So that one had to come out. That was a good 30-yard toss to sit down on the field to run.
That's what I was just going to say, Jags. That flag had to fly every bit of 30 yards and skid maybe another 5 or 6. So if we're keeping count this year, that might be the longest one of the year.
Yeah, it looked like somebody threw a jart. Remember them, the lawn darts?
I do. And by the way, I did talk to the...
But is that a 10-yard penalty there?
Penalty back to 17.
4th for 30 against the Rocks.
They'll have it at their own 17-yard line, 1st and 10, single receiver right and left. And on first down, Burkhart from the shotgun with a running back behind him and to his side. The running back behind him gets the carry up through the gut, the big hole, and closes quickly. It is taken there by Brown, and Brown will get from the 17 out to the 25 in a gain of 8.
Parisi.
Well, that's kind of what I asked him, but I didn't get a very good answer.
I mean, it's not like these linemen are, like, running far. Second down and a pair out to the 25-yard line. Burkhart hands off again to Brown. Brown up through the gut, leans forward. Might have got the first down if he gets a decent spot.
Gracie again on the stop from his inside linebacker position. We've mentioned his name quite frequently tonight. Most of the time, your inside linebackers make the most tackles on your defensive team. And the two inside backers are Romano, who wasn't in there on the first two snaps. Now he's back in.
Sheriff 117. Spuds out of town scoreboard. Shady Side now is opening up a little bit, 20-7 over Wheeling Central. From the shotgun, Burkhart hands off to Brown again. Brown up through the gut. Not much there. Takes her from the 27 out to the 29 and a pair. So Brown has carried for Barnesville 10 times 39 yards. He's their leading ball carrier. We mentioned they didn't have much offense, 91 yards in the first half compared to 207.
Conacher in on the stop that time, along with Marcino. 2nd and 8.
Big right on top. Next Friday night, I think, is that where we go to Indian Creek? And
Indian Creek, Martins Ferry.
At Martins Ferry.
Purple Rider Stadium, the purple turf. Looking forward to it.
Just in the end zone. Handoff Brown. Brown over to 30-yard line. Grabbed by Fallon and a couple of others. They'll drag him out to about the 35. He'll pick up 6. Going to be 3rd down and about 2.
A couple of 28-0. Could it be 4-down territory?
Oh, my. Down by 4 scores. I think you almost have to go for it every chance you get here now.
A little power pistol this time.
From the shotgun on 3rd down and a pair. Blitz coming up the middle. They throw it out to the receiver way high. Incomplete at about the 32-yard line. So now 4th down and a pair.
That's incomplete.
I just couldn't make it.
Yeah. Glad to see you're feeling better and back.
Oh, absolutely. I feel much better.
28 other Crusaders. Good snap. They're going to run it. A rugby kick. Get off the side of the foot. It'll hit at the 43. Take a big bounce inside the 35. And the official has to catch up to it. And finally he will at the 32-yard line. So it's a 33-yard punt.
Crusaders could maybe invoke the new rule. If they score on this possession, 30-point lead in the second half, the clock would run. So let's see.
In the point of attack by number 50, that is Cole Susak, a junior, 5'8", 185. So Barber gets out to 35 and a gain of 3. Barber now with 18 yards on 7 carries. 9 out of 22 in the air for 151. He is only 1 out of 5 here in the second half for just a yard.
Team looking at the sideline, every one of them, and Steve Daly signals in the call.
So on 2nd down, fake the handoff to Romano, looking to throw. Barber in trouble, now throws it up. Pass is incomplete, intended out there, and a flag come in. We got some extracurricular between Potenzini and number 11, Colin Wilson, and it might be a hold on one of those two guys.
Yeah, the back judge threw the flag. He was looking right at him. We were looking at where the ball was thrown, as it was intended.
Well, I think he was looking for Potenzini first, and then with the pressure coming, tried to hit his other tight end, number 45, Hayden Daly, just a sophomore.
They're pointing to the central sideline.
Head down on the field to right.
I do believe we are going to have a personal foul against Steubenville Central. I don't think they made a call against Barnesville.
And he pointed to the Crusaders sideline, and I thought he showed them the number of the player that committed the foul, and I know exactly who it was.
That's a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah.
5th one for 56 yards for the Crusaders. Takes all half. And I think finally it just boiled over there. So Crusaders penalized 15 yards. I'll talk to his father about that one. Barber back to throw under pressure. Grabs, spins out of a tackle. No, he won't. He'll be sacked all the way back at the 10-yard line.
3-man pattern, actually a 4-man pattern, and Barber could not get away. Too many rushers.
So in 32.
I would certainly just hand it off on this play.
From the 10-yard line with Romano back here. Crusader drive going backwards here, and Barber might be smart just to hand off. He does a Stone Romano coming up through the gut. He'll get out to the 15-yard line, maybe just past that, and they'll give him a 16 on the far side. Speaking of the far side, it's like my all-time favorite comic.
Well, after he tackled him, and Romano patted him on the rump.
Yeah.
I like stuff like that.
Zeta will go back to punt for the Crusaders. It's a good snap. High spiral, nice kick. Wilson will catch it at his own 47-yard line, and he'll come left side to 50 to the Crusader 45. So a 38-yard punt.
Grinding it out and playing the good D, setting up the big matchup next week against the Purple Riders at Martins Ferry.
We'll have that game for you. First down and 10 for the Rocks at the Crusader 44-yard line. Handoff left side is Brown. Brown will drive the pile forward. He might pick up about 3 or so on the play. Takes her from the 44. They'll spot him at the 42.
We're down to 2:15 in the third quarter. Crusaders have put another touchdown on the board and lead 28-0.
Yep. Martins Ferry has jumped out to the lead in that one against Vincent Warren. We'll give that a second. Handoff right side to Brown. Brown trying to get to the corner at 40-35 as he runs into tacklers and taken down at about the 34-yard line. It goes to a first down. And they'll give him 7 yards down to the 34-yard line.
And a first down, their second of the half and 8th of the game.
Because when he's 40, he can play the theme music from Thriller.
Thriller.
A first down and 10 at the 34-yard line. And a penalty flag, illegal procedure going to be called against the Rocks. That'll be the 5th penalty, 35 yards, taken back to the 39-yard line. Well, you have the same day.
This one, they did it on Tuesday night at the number 1 seed.
First down and 15 back at the 39-yard line. Hand off to Brown, cuts his way back into the 35. Penalty flag comes flying in there, and he'll be taken down to the Crusader 30. It's a gain of 9, but the penalty flag sits back at the 38-yard line. And this is against Barnesville. This will end up being about a 14-yard penalty.
Yeah, nice running play by Brown, who I like as a runner. We mentioned earlier the Crusader girls volleyball squad will be participating in that OVAC championship game against the Toronto Red Knights. That game originally was going to be 3:30, but since it's the homecoming dance tomorrow for Catholic Sunday afternoon, and good luck to the Lady Crusaders and Coach Sherry Barber, who was my assistant coach for a couple of years when I coached the Catholic Central girls basketball team in the late 80s.
First down, they need a bunch. Fake the handoff. Burkhardt throws on a flag. Got a man caught in his hand. Is at the 45-40. Another flag comes down, and he gets inside, and there's going to be a flag, I think, against San Romano for roughing the passer.
Yep.
But he got inside the 35-yard line, so they might tack this on. And he got it down to the 32. That was a gain of 17.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a tack on. My man Joey's still eating those ribs.
That's ninth first down, third of the half, 34 seconds, clock running. End of the third quarter, 28-0, Crusaders on top. Burkhardt from the shotgun with a single receiver right, Twins left. Wingback right side, hand off to Brown. If the guy he's grabbed, he's going to be taken down. Luke Conacher was in there with a couple other guys.
Yeah. How'd you like to run into Jacob Karovic, the 6'3", 295-pound defensive tackle? Tough man to move.
Yep. Daddy and I are good friends. Uncle Kenny. That's going to be the final play of the third quarter. Who just scored the Crusaders 28 and the Shamrocks 0. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to High School Football on Froggy 103. 22 for 151, 49 plays, 260 yards. They held the ball for 16-33. Meanwhile, the Shamrocks have it now, second down and 10 from the Crusaders' 17-yard line. So Burkhardt from the shotgun. As we begin the fourth quarter, he'll fake the handoff to Brown. He'll roll right. He'll throw left. He's going to the corner. Got a man out there, but the pass is incomplete in the end zone. He threw it too far. Double coverage by the Crusaders.
It's probably as good as the Crusader defensive backfield has done versus the pass. So third and long.
Burkhardt will go again from the shotgun with a single receiver right. Twins left from the near hash, moving right to left. And Burkhardt looking for the signal, waiting for the football with Brown beside him. Fake the hand off to Brown, up the gut, looking up for a man up there. And he got him, but it's incomplete, too high. It would have been a touchdown. But Burkhardt, his brother, it was up there too high. He couldn't come up with it.
Pedro Parisi got a good hit on Burkhardt as he was ready to release the football, and that might have made it go a little bit high. Crusaders would like to preserve the shutout.
The Toronto game has gone final 41-0. They kept that clock running in the second half. Burkhardt from the shotgun, and Burkhardt to throw. Pressure coming up through the gut. Throws across the middle. Got a man. It's caught and dropped. He would have had a first down. The flag comes in from the right side.
Wow. That ball was right in the gut of the intended receiver, Sonny Fluharty, who should have wrapped it up. They go fever downfield. Penalty will be declined. The Crusaders have hold and will take over.
Ursuline leading Barnesville now 16-14 in the third. So 1st and 10 for the Crusaders.
Fourth possession of the second half for Catholic Central.
They'll have it at the 17-yard line. Barber from the shotgun with the series right is Fallon. Trips left. Make the handoff. Barber keeps it himself out to the 20, out to the 23, maybe the 24. And they'll spot him. Barber might have a cramp.
He may have hurt himself.
He can hold his foot. I get a cramp. Timeout on the field. We'll take it with him. 11:25 to go. Fourth quarter. 28-0 Crusaders will be back in 60.
Some as kind or charitable, and some as made of gold. Whatever your heart may be, it's worth the care the Trinity Heart Center can give. Experienced specialists, advanced procedures, and a commitment to quality make us a leader in heart care. Trinity's accredited chest pain center at Trinity Health System.
Hi, this is Dan Vogel. This high school football broadcast is made possible by AT&T on Sunset. We're using the...
In the fourth quarter, they'll have it 1st and goal for the Crusaders. That's their first turnover.
Actually, it was Lefevre that was in at quarterback because they had to take Barber out for a play. But regardless of who it was.
Well, they tried a handoff, nowhere to go, and drop for a loss on the play. Good open field tackle by Luke Conacher. We said his name a lot tonight. They're going to lose yardage from the 5 back to about the 7-yard line. A loss of 2 on the play. He's wearing his jersey. So 2nd down and goal at the 7. They'll hand off to the fullback to the 5, trying to knife his way through. He's cut out around the 3-yard line. That's Holsky.
Nice tackle by John Fallon, saving the TD. There was a monster hole on the right side.
He got down to the 3-yard line, again a 4 for Holsky, 4 carries and 11 yards. That's Ryan making his way up here. We'll get Murph here in just a moment, see how he's doing. So 3rd and goal for Twins out to the right, receiver left. And Burkhart from the shotgun with a running back Holsky beside him on his right. And on 3rd down, he'll get the handoff going left side, trying to get to the corner, sprinting to the 3, to the 2, knifes his way in, and he dropped the football, but he's in. Touchdown, Barnesville. 3-yard scamper by Holsky gets him on the board.
Holsky showed a little better speed, but more importantly, power to hit the Crusaders' defensive back. And
so 74 is Jordan Graham. On for the extra point. We will keep it here after this. Snap's good. Placement down. Kick on the way. It's up, and it is good. 28-7. Crusaders on top. Let's head down on the field now to...
You're used to being out on the field, seeing things from a different perspective from everybody else in the stands.
Ryan, how did he...
Trying to be on the sideline, giving your words of encouragement and whatever you see to try to help everybody out.
Hang on just a second. The kick is taken by one of the upbacks at about the 25-yard line. We'll get out to about the 32 or 33. Hutch Clark will take it. So, Chris, ask him, how did Murph break it, and did he know right away, or what happened?
And Jags wanted to know, how did the injury happen? And did you know right away, or was it something that had just kind of come on?
I honestly don't know how the injury happened. I think it was early 3rd quarter. I might have fell or got hit or something. I thought I stoved my finger. So I was just pulling on it all game. I had my glove on, which kept it compressed. But we got back to the locker room, and I thought I might have dislocated it because it was still hurting. So I was actually pulling on it myself, and it popped. I was like, well, I guess it went back in, so I'll be good. And I wake up next morning, and my whole palm's swollen, all bruised, can't move my middle finger, and then that's when I thought maybe I should get an X-ray.
Yeah, so one of those things that, think is minor, but as you sleep on it, it's not real good.
Does he think he's coming back?
Do you think you're going to be back for the rest of the year?
Keeping high hopes. Hope I can make it back week 9, week 10. I have a checkup date in 2 weeks from today, so they'll let me know then, and I'm going to tell them they have to just cut it off so I can get back on the field.
There you go.
Chris, we appreciate your time. Thanks, pal.
All right, thank you.
Lefevre on a run, still on his feet, inside the 45, and finally dragged down at the 41-yard line, an 18-yard pickup, and he's up to 31 yards now on 3 carries. 14 Crusader first down, and Chris is such a class individual, John, his family and everybody. So they get nothing but good reporting.
Yeah, you hate to see somebody get himself injured. Meanwhile, excellent cutback and vision by Lefevre on that nifty 18-yard pickup.
So the Crusaders first down at the Shamrock 41-yard line, 8:40 in the clock turning here in the fourth quarter. They wrap around, handoff to Lefevre again. This time they wrap him up. He's still on his feet. Gets to the 40, maybe to 39. It looks like there's a spot him at the 40 and a gain of 1.
They're using the last two plays Romano as a blocking back. He's done the bulk of the carrying, and now Lefevre getting 2 or 3 runs in a row. 8:15 to go, fourth quarter. And all Crusaders, they lead 28-7.
At the 40-yard line, second down and long.
They're in the power pistol with Lefevre, the deep back.
From the shotgun, Barber with Fallon split near side, twins out to the left. They'll hand off to Romano up the gut. He'll drive down to run the 36, maybe the 37. He'll get short yardage to bring up third down now for Catholic Central. I feel bad for the Crusader. We think we're going to get a timeout. We got an injured player for Barnesville, number 52. They're going to make him come out. Looks a little dizzy. That's Logan Costello, a junior, 6'1", 200-pound defensive lineman. He's having some difficulties coming off the field. I feel bad for the Crusader flag corps, John. You see the stands in the end zone of the Crusader band. Cheerleaders are underneath them and to the side, but the flag corps gets stuck way over there by the scoreboard in the corner where like nobody can see you. Nobody even notices you're over there.
Well, maybe that's well, they got a lot of room to twirl their flags.
Yeah, but you just seems like you're disconnected from the rest of everybody else. So they'll get a defender to come on the field, and we're set for action again. Third down and about 5 for the Crusaders. Just inside the 37-yard line. Twins left, offset eye to the left, and Barber to throw. On the backfield, hits the man Lefevre, 35-yard line, still on his feet, down to the 31 or the 30. And if he's good on the 30, it's a first down, and it is on a 7-yard screen pass. 23 for Barber, 158 to go along with 2 scores. And for Lefevre, his first catch, he's hit 6 different wide receivers tonight. And splitting out to the left side is Seth Potenzini. Single receiver Fallon near side. And on 1st and 10, they'll hand off up the gut. Lefevre trying to knife his way through. He's grabbed. He falls forward. Picks up a couple down to about the 28-yard line. 23 to 14 in the fourth. Second down and 9 at the 29. So a 1-yard pickup for Lefevre. And they'll fake the handoff on Barber to throw. Going up top, looking for Fallon now. They're going to keep running. He makes the catch at the goal line and goes in for the score. He bumped off the defender a little bit, John, and then separated himself and made the catch for 6.
Nathan Clark was defender, appeared to have excellent coverage. I thought Clark jumped too early. As a result, Fallon jumped late, grabbed it with 2 hands, in the end zone as it was, and Barber has thrown his 3rd TD pass of the evening.
Yeah, he had 3 touchdowns and 8 INTs coming in. He's moving closer to 500 level at 6-8 now on the season, and so Romano will come on for the extra point with pointing Barber to hold. Placement, kick on the way, it's up, and it is good. 35-7, Crusaders on top. 6:16 to go here in the game. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Touchdown comes at the 6:16 mark of the fourth. Fallon with a 29-yard touchdown pass from Barber. Stone Romano with the extra point. 35-7, Crusaders on top. So a nice drive, eating up 3 minutes and 31 seconds.
Yeah, you had to run and the pass. And the big play was actually the final play. And Fallon with a nice adjustment on the football as the D-back went up too early. Fallon timed it perfectly, and Crusaders in a romp, 35-7.
4 minutes to go out at Indian Creek. The Redskins lead Union Local 26-8, courtesy of Big Jags on the Spuds Parkview Inn out-of-town scoreboard. So the Jets get on the board. Short kick, it'll hit at the 20-yard line, bounce up, be taken at the 18-yard line. Wilson with the football, 25-30. Wilson to 35, wrapped up, pulled down at about the 38-yard line.
Good job by John Fallon on the special teams. He did not go for the fake of Wilson. Wrapped him up around the waistline.
Don't worry about a fourth-quarter comeback, I don't think.
Yeah, forced 3 turnovers and had only 1 yourself on the bad snap.
First and 10, Rocks at their own 38-yard line. No handoff, left side, looking for some running room with Brown. Brown at the 40, penalty flag, 45. Another flag out to the 48-yard line. He gained 10, but chances are this one's coming back. Both flags laying at the 38-yard line.
Yep.
Brown carries the ball.
Dreaded holding. Barnesville now 7 penalties, 55 yards.
Flag on the flag. Injured player down.
Hold Donahue to take on the Bishops.
The Bishops.
First and 10.
There's 35-7, 5:52 to go in the game.
At the 28-yard line, first down. And back to throw. Got a man caught. Out of the backfield is Hannes. He'll get it out to about the 31-yard line, a gain of 3.
John Fallon with another nifty play. He's had an excellent football game this evening. The 5'10", 145-pound wide receiver D-back. He's a junior.
William Park now leading Morgantown 24-23. 1:13 to go in that one. Weirton leading Magnolia now by the score of 17-14 in the fourth.
Weirton doing a fine job. That would take him to 6-1 and give him good playoff eligibility in West Virginia.
Second down at about 17. Clock down to almost 5 minutes to go. From the shotgun, again, man, a motion too soon. Up the gut goes Holtz, get a fullback, and he's out over the 35 to about the 37, 38-yard line. He'll pick up some of that yardage back, but he'll still bring up third and long.
Tony Filberto over there at Weir High, been known to turn
a Weir High scramble a couple of years ago. Very nice guy. I've had him on, interviewed him a couple of times. So it'll bring up third down at about 11 for the Shamrocks. Down 35-7, 4.5 to go. Hand off to Olski. Big hole. Runs over to Crusaders. Still on his feet out over to 45. He's taking down the 47-yard line. He'll gain 10, but he needed 11. 30 yards now on 7 carries for Olski.
He runs hard.
Does. Fourth and a yard.
Fourth and 1. Tackled by
St. Clairsville game. They're playing Belleville at home, so unless they've changed that to a Saturday game, we don't have any scores on that one. But the paper had tonight, so both papers.
Froggy will definitely go for it here.
Fourth down and 1. Twins right, receiver left. Far hash, they'll give it to Holski. Holski's hit. He dropped and didn't get it.
Yep.
Back, they'll lose the yard back to the 46-yard line.
Luke Conacher, outside linebacker. Luke Conacher, 5'8", 130, the sophomore. The little man came in low, got him around the ankles, and knocked the big guy down. Excellent defensive play. Catholic Central with 3:47 takes over at the Shamrock 45. And let's see who's in there. I think we got some new people in there.
Barber's still in there.
Oh, he is?
Mark is in there. Romano's still
I thought we had some new people. No, we don't.
Oh, the starters are back in it, up by 28. 3:47 to go. Fallon right. They hammered Barnesville last year and not taking a foot off the gas. First down. Hand off to Romano. Romano got about a yard. That's about it.
Romano, the ball carrier.
Or Marty Hauser will get it for you at an unbeatable price. It's cooler outside, but the savings are hot at Hauser Furniture at the corner of John Scott and Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville.
On first down, they'll hand off to a new running back. Vanderborn is the new quarterback. The running back is Levi Thompson. And Levi Thompson will take it from the 44 down to the 41-yard line and a gain of 3.
Levi's a 6-foot, 180-pound freshman. Good size dude.
36, the Crusaders.
So he'll pick up 3 yards. And brings up third down and about 6 yards to go now for the Crusaders. And they'll hand off this time and running back, and he's going to be dropped for a loss. That's Gino DeBeese.
Another freshman.
DeBeese.
Firing through defensively.
He lost 4 back to the 45.
That was Logan Schultz. He was all over.
5-yard line. 2:33 in the clock turning. Fourth quarter. Single wide out to the near side is Vinny DiCartonio. Twins out to the left. Vanderborn from the shotgun will hand off. Looking for some room is DeBeese again. Then he gets back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain.
2 carries, minus 4 yards. 2 guys come in for the Crusaders. Luke Conacher, Daniel Harris. 73 is Stephen Marcino.
Now you've got a number of the starters coming back in defensively.
So it'll be Barnesville football first down with 2:17 to go.
Clark, David Schimmel, he's in there. That's a new number. Gino DeBeese's in there, one of the linebackers.
Well, Barnesville's leaving their starters in. First and 10 at the 45-yard line. You know, if the other team says, well, take him out, but then you're going to run him, Holsky with a first down and more, 45-yard line, drives to the Crusader 42. He'll pick up 13.
Brought down by Fallon.
And they'll have a first down. That's their 10th, fourth of the half. Crusaders, you know, John, I got them for 16 first down.
Absolutely. Fallon made a nice open field tackle.
26-8.
Davies in at linebacker. Thompson's in at defensive end. Carl Antonio's in a defensive back.
First down at the 42-yard line of the Crusaders. Burkhart hands off to Holsky coming left side. Trying to turn a corner.
Nice
hit. He gets away. Hit again. Spins out. 35. Wraps up this time at the 30-yard line. And taken down. Is coming in to make the tackle is number 61, Jesse Zamberlin, 62-20 junior.
I was saying, nice. A couple of the D-backs looked like they had him, but he just shook them off.
Pretty good line of scrimmage from where to where. 54 yards now for Holsky in the 11th first down. The man playing the final countdown. My old team song from a show. Minute 30, the clock turning. Burkhart from the shotgun, and he'll hand off to Holsky again, right side. Looking for a blocker, trying to get to the corner. Cuts back. 25 to the 20. To the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and he will score. He shook off a tackle from A.J. Connor. Went around the right side and takes it in for a 30-yard touchdown.
They let him get.
And they'll go for two, or go for the one.
Graham will have the point after.
Holsky with a 30-yard run.
George Graham will attempt the point after. Hunter Graham will hold.
As Graham will attempt the extra point, number 74, Jordan, a sophomore at 5'8", 165. The kick is no good.
No good.
So the kick fails. 35-13. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
On the basketball court.
Well, I think those kids come to practice every day.
Come every day.
They put the time in and then blow out so they can get some action. So
every coach has different philosophies.
Kick is away, short kick. It'll hit at the 30-yard line, trying to track it down. It's going to go out of bounds.
That's a very smart play.
Says your Parisi. Let it go.
Parisi. He takes after his mama.
Mama Connie. 4 with his victory, leading it by 22 with 1:16 to go. And let's pull up the Sargent.
No, I don't think so.
Well, St. Clairsville leading Bel Air 35-7, courtesy of Big Jags.
Let's see if
the Park game has gone final. They win 24-23.
24-23.
That'll help Big Red out. A new quarterback, Vanderborn will keep. Now he'll pitch.
Nice shot.
Room out to the 45. Thompson all the way out to midfield. And he'll pick up 15 yards.
That was an excellent pitch by the youngster. Vanderborn is only 5'7", 125 freshman.
So, mass substitutions again. Coach Clark in there. As Vanderborn will take from the shotgun and he'll hand off. Looking for some room. That's 34. Steve Beasy again. And he'll take it from the 50 down to about the 47-yard line. He'll pick up 3. That puts him back to -1. And we're under a minute to go.
This could be the last play as 2 more subs come in. The Zaper boys, George and Mitch. Maybe they're twins, 5'7", 5'4", 115, 125, both freshmen.
I knew Carrie and Amanda Zaper way back in yesteryear.
Well, there was a Mitch Zaper that was an outstanding round baller at Weirton McDonough. Wonder if there's a connection there.
Second down, handoff again. Looking for some running room is the Beasy, and he'll give it back above sea level with that carry as he takes it from the 47 down to the 38-yard line in a gain of 9. And the Beasy now with 4 carries and 8 yards. 21 seconds to wind the clock.
They'd like to run one more play, maybe.
Second down. Handoff, looking for some running room is Levi Thompson. He'll take it from the 38 down to the 30. That's the final carry of the game as Levi Thompson picks up 8 more, 3 carries, 26 yards. And that'll be it. Your final score is Steubenville Catholic Central 35. And the Barnesville Shamrocks 13. So the Crusaders improved to 3-4. The Shamrocks drop to 1-6. Feel better, right? So the teams will make their way across the field to shake hands with each other. We'll get Ryan to talk with Coach Daly here shortly. So big win for the Crusaders, trying to get off of that snide, and after that bitter loss last week, that's going to feel a lot better. Get that bad taste out of your mouth.
Yeah, it would have tasted a lot better had they been able to hold on against Belair and keep their slim playoff hopes alive. But you'll take what you got. You've got 3 left, 2 more here at Harding Stadium. We're going down to the field for Ryan Nolan and Coach Steve Daly.
Guys, we're here with Coach Daly again. Coach, get the record to 3-4. Get the bad taste out of your mouth for the last couple of weeks. Just your thoughts on this game tonight.
Well, I thought our kids did a real good job of coming out and doing what we wanted to do. We jumped out like we wanted to. We hit the things that we thought we could, and I thought we played fairly well defensively this week. And, I'm just happy for our kids that we get back on track, and hopefully we can carry this into next week.
Coach, we appreciate it. We know it's halftime. Go celebrate with your guys.
All right, down on the field with head coach Steve Daly, whose daughter was part of the homecoming court tonight. And Coach looking rather dapper down there, right? All dressed up and everything for homecoming. It's a different look for him. He looks good.
Yeah, he went with the shirt and tie look tonight with a pullover over top and looked pretty good. It's a pretty good look. Maybe he's going to stick with it.
He should have put one of them hats on. It looks like Tom Landry down on the field there way back when. So, Crusaders win it by the final score of 35-13. Let's take a 2-minute timeout. We're back with more from Harding Stadium. After these words, you're listening to high school football on Froggy 103. Welcome back, everyone, to Harding Stadium. Jim Huggins, John Nese, Ryan Nolan down on the field. And the Crusaders win it on homecoming tonight. So the Crusader band out there getting set to maybe perform again. And, Ryan's out on the field with us, and he's able to see things from a little bit different perspective being down on the field. So, Ryan, your thoughts on this game for the Crusaders being right there next to the action?
Steve said it best. He talked about doing everything that they wanted to do. They seemed to play a pretty solid football game. There were a couple big penalties in there, personal fouls, holdings, whatever that might be. You can talk about the holding penalties. That happens during the course of the game. A personal foul penalty, you have to take a look at those and make sure that you limit those going forward. But, an overall pretty good game for Steubenville Central. They did just what they wanted. They ran the ball real well with Stone Romano. He's a big guy. And having him at this level is a pretty big advantage because he's strong. His legs keep moving. He gets 4 and 5 yards a carry. Once he gets into the secondary, he's going to punish some defensive backs. Barber did a good job managing the game. Threw into coverage a few times. Probably shouldn't have, but was safe. I don't think he threw any interceptions. You guys have those numbers up there. But, again, managed the game real well. This Crusader football team's young. You mentioned that there are only 4 seniors on the team. So going forward, you don't know what's going to happen with these guys. But 3-4, they get out of this season maybe 6-4. They have a chance of maybe sneaking into the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean that's what you're playing for now. I mean, you don't want to finish under 500 for one, but and just think. I mean, the games they've lost to. Losing 2 last week to Bel Air, and that's brutal. I mean, right now you could be sitting at 4-3 instead of 3-4, and further up the chain in the playoff rankings. And after having that 28-10 lead evaporate like that, I mean, that's just a kick, where. But they were able to battle back tonight, get the win, and they have a schedule which, when they were like 1-2 or 1-3 or something like that, we looked at the schedule and thought you got a chance to run a table and finish 7-3. Now you're hoping for 6-4, and hoping to get a win and just keep moving up the field, and hopefully you can get sneak in there. I mean, once you get in there, that's all you're looking for, a chance to get in.
They got Youngstown Christian coming in. Their program has been good, but not this year. They're 1-5. Madonna Blue Dawns 2 weeks from tomorrow night here at Harding Stadium. The Dawns are struggling at 2-3, and the final game is on the road against Conotton Valley, and they have not won a football game. So those games are all winnable. The only bad part of it is if you want to get into the playoffs, you're not getting much help from those 3 teams if you win. So the satisfaction has to come with, hey, we won our last 4. We ended up 6-4. We're happy with that. We didn't make the playoffs. We got only 6 seniors, Brian, not 4. 6 seniors. We got a lot of veterans coming back for next year.
35-13 your final. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with more after these 2 minutes. Welcome back, everyone, to Harding Stadium. Jim Huggins, John Nese, and Ryan Nolan, where tonight it was homecoming. Is congratulations to Maria Boston, the Steubenville Catholic Central homecoming queen tonight. So congratulations goes out to her as she picked out the yellow rose. Also, I think Chelsea Bonnet was the Indian Creek homecoming queen tonight. So meanwhile, here 35-13, an impressive game all the way around for the Crusaders as they win it and move on to 3-4. So we'll go over the stats for the Crusaders. And are you bringing it?
I don't think so.
For the Crusaders, Tony Barber, 10 carries for -4. Stone Romano had 20 carries, 99 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Robbie Lefevre had 5 carries for 33. Chino DeBeese, 4 carries for 8. And Levi Thompson had 3 carries for 26. On the ground, 42 rushes, 100. And, well, that's more than that, isn't it? How much you end up on the ground?
I got 181.
81, okay, so that why I had it backwards. So 181, and the Crusaders all together with 368 yards in total offenses. Barber went 10 out of 24 for 187 and 3 scores. Potenzini, 2 catches for 20. Lefevre, 2 for 58. John Fallon, 3 for 71 and a score. Mahalio with a catch for 17 and a touchdown. Romano, 2 catches, 14 yards and a score. And Lefevre, a catch for 7. Crusaders with 17 first downs tonight. They were penalized 6 times, 71 yards, punted 3 times for a 35-yard average, and held the football for 24 minutes and 10 seconds. 66 total plays, 368 yards in offense. Meanwhile, for the Shamrocks tonight, Burkhardt had 9 carries for 8 yards. Hosky had 11 carries, 84 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Daniel Brown, 14 for 55, and Hannah's a carry for 1, 35 rushes, 148. 7 out of 20 for 64 yards for Burkhardt tonight. Total offense, 55 plays, 212 yards. Hannah's 2 catches for 20 yards. Wilson, 4 for 39, and Burkholder a catch for 5. 12 first downs for the Shamrocks tonight. 7 penalties, 55 yards, punted twice for a 34-yard average, and held the ball for 23 minutes and 50 seconds. We'll take a timeout, go over our scoring, and wrap it up after these words. Welcome back, everyone, to Harding Stadium. Jim Huggins, John Nese, Ryan Nolan. As we get set to wrap it up, first we'll give the scoring. At the 9:05 mark of the first quarter, Brody Mahalio with a 17-yard pass from Tony Barber. Romano with the extra point, 7-0 Crusaders. 11:54 mark of the second. Romano with a 10-yard run. Romano's extra point made it 14-0. At the 8:12 mark, Romano with a 13-yard pass from Barber. 21-0 after the extra point at the half. In the third, at the 7:26 mark, Romano with a 14-yard run. He adds the extra point, 28-0 Crusaders. And then in the fourth, at the 9:47, Mark Holsky with a 3-yard run. Graham with the extra point for Barnesville, 28-7. At the 6:16 mark, Fallon with a 29-yard touchdown pass from Barber. Romano's extra point made it 35-7. And just minute 16 left. Holsky on a 30-yard run. They failed on the extra point, 35-13. So, John, as we get ready to wrap it up, our final thoughts on tonight's ballgame.
Well, it was a good victory for Catholic Central on homecoming night. The weather held out for the young ladies out on the field. You're back on track. You're 3-4. You've got the next 2 at home against Youngstown Christian and Wheaton Madonna, both winnable games. And then your final game, you go on the road against Connaughton Valley, who has won a game, so you could end up 6-4. You never know about the playoff situation, but you're back on the winning track, and you're happy with the victory after that heartbreaking loss last week. I'd like to congratulate Maria Boston, your homecoming queen, Court of Ashland Daly, Megan Lloyd, Lexi McClure, Kathleen Moore, and Miranda Parkinson, and all the dads looked pretty good out there, as did the ladies.
Absolutely. Well, that's going to wrap it up, Nick.